I've been guided to call for a global peace meditation Saturday, February 5th, starting at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time and continuing through the weekend. I invite you to join and send out the message. We are in the midst of a powerful time of shift of consciousness as we align with the 2012-2013 Galactic Center. The sixth cosmic wave is a galactic wave generated from the Galactic Center. It is at the peak of energy that can be channeled to support the new light on Earth. I've channeled that the sixth cosmic wave penetrates the fields of resistance that seem to be impenetrable and illuminates the light from within. This powerful cosmic force initiated on 10-10-10 and culminates by the spring equinox of 2011 with a global heart awakening. The seventh cosmic wave initiates on spring equinox and peaks during the summer solstice of 2011. The seventh cosmic wave is the wave of the cosmic Christ. We are preparing the collective consciousness through the force of liberation for the planetary mind heart to receive the cosmic Christ. It is referred to in the prophecies as the second coming of Christ. We now witness the power of the sixth cosmic wave at work in a peaceful uprising against dictatorship in Egypt. Moses led the people out of bondage in the Exodus from Egypt. The Egyptian people now lead humanity out of bondage in a mass exodus, freeing us from the power of terror programming. We witness the power of what is happening in Egypt as people rise up in many countries peacefully demonstrating against oppression. This is a wave of energy that sweeps the world, utilizing the energy of the sixth cosmic wave and chaos for transformation of consciousness. Hundreds and thousands, if not more than 1 million humans have stepped forward to demonstrate against oppression. They have broken the mind matrix that tells them their situation is hopeless and that they must be subjected to a violent terrorist dictatorship. The covert forces in American government have supported these dictatorships because it is profitable. There are many people in our government and amongst the people of the world that know this and do not agree with what is being done. But in so many instances, we have been powerless. Now the power is with the people of peace, and we will empower each of them by channeling the light through the crystal in Pegasus Square, Dallas, Texas, on the weekend of the Super Bowl. I was in Egypt in 2007, and in a conversation with a judge from Aswan, I learned firsthand about the terrorism of the police as they are the agents of the dictatorship and have tortured the people in Egypt. The news is out. The truth has come to the light. But what does Egypt have to do with mind control and Dallas, Texas? So let's talk about mind control. We can see that torture was used to subject the people to a dictatorship in Egypt. It is also being used to control the mind matrix of the world. Anyone who is controlled by fear is under the influence of mind control. That's how the mind matrix works. Anyone who is in denial about the covert nature of mind manipulation is under the influence of mind control. But the mind control programs are breaking down because they simply do not work in a vibration of love and peace. I am a survivor of government mind control. I am free. I live in peace. I am proof that if we can raise our vibration to a harmonic state of love, mind control does not work. I know there are no evil people, only wounded children that have suffered and need love. When we heal our inner child, we set free. We are set free. Now I call you to love the tormentors, for they are pawns of the fear, but they themselves are wounded children, and we must love them as we love life itself. The dictators aren't our enemies, and neither are the people who implement mind control programs. But the time has come for the truth to come to the light. And Dallas is a key to the mind matrix. The Pegasus crystal is within blocks of the site of the assassination of John F. Kennedy. The assassination of John F. Kennedy was done on a powerful point of the time matrix as a means to manipulate and distort timelines to prevent the awakening. What is happening in Egypt right now is the awakening, and we must support this awakening by supporting Dallas and the vibration of the timelines in the harmonic timeline of ascension. Many people don't know, and some do, that John F. Kennedy was part of a movement that intended to expose what's called the Monarch Program. The Monarch Program uses sex slaves to manipulate mind control. Marilyn Monroe, the lover of John F. Kennedy, was a monarch. she was murdered. Frank Sinatra was part of a group of people with the Kennedys and Marilyn Monroe that planned to expose the mind control program. John F. Kennedy and Robert Kennedy were assassinated. Frank Sinatra published the movie The Manchurian Candidate. Watch it. It's all true. I have discovered another Delta program, like the one I discovered in August of 2001, when I deprogrammed a Delta that was part of the Delta force for 9/11. The date I had was 9/10. When it didn't happen, I was happy. But then I realized when 9/11 came, we had taken down the West Coast program, and the East Coast program was still in place. The plan for Dallas this weekend is Delta 5133867. It is a plan for mass terrorism. It is a plan that all the sex slaves that are being brought into Dallas, many of them are programmed with Monarch programming. And there's a trigger that will go out. Youth who have been programmed from Afghanistan and Iraq, who are veterans, who have had mind control programming to trigger a mass terrorist program in this country. And the plan is for it to come out from the Super Bowl this weekend. If we have massive terrorism in this country, the world's view will shift. It will shift back into fear. And the courage of the people in Egypt will be forgotten. And the vibration will drop because we will not be praying for Egypt. We will be praying for our neighbor who is bleeding on the street. Please research mind control. Please look at the Delta programs that were instigated for terrorism in this country. It's a mind manipulation. We are no longer under the control of mind control or mind manipulations. We are now in the time of the greatest manifestation of the Christ consciousness, the greatest manifestation of the source of oneness and love the world has ever known. And Egypt is a key, and Dallas is a key. Egypt represents the mythology of Isis, Osiris, and the power that, if you research this, was behind Mary Magdalene and the resurrection of Jesus. That power is the alchemy at work right now in the liberation of our people, the people of the world. When we focus the energy through the Pegasus crystal this coming Saturday, and we raise the vibration in the Super Bowl, the mind control program is not going to work. And I've got the faith of Job. If there's peace on Monday morning, I'll know God worked through us to raise a vibration in Dallas. I'll know that by raising the vibration of Dallas and curbing the potential of this terrorist program, we are no longer helpless. We don't have to stand by and watch another 9/11 happen. We can raise the vibration of Pegasus Square. We can raise the vibration of Dallas. And in doing so, we send the light into the heart of Egypt with the power of alchemy and the promise that Isis had to bring the fragmented parts of Osiris together for the liberation of light in the world. And the Exodus comes out of Egypt. Our job is just to make sure that the people in Egypt who are peaceful can do their job. Our job is to focus on the power, the faith of the mustard seed and Saint Simon and the moving of the mountain in Egypt. Please read the information on my website. There's more detail. www.recordsofcreation.com. I stand up for peace, and I know you do. We are blessed, and we are one. We are the oneness, we are the love, and we are the power of this prayer. So be it, and so it is.